How to Make Chocolate Chip Cookies by Lindsay Britt. Wait! Before we begin, we need to make sure that we have the proper setup. First, we'll preheat the oven to 375 degrees. Now let's take out our supplies. We will need a bowl, measuring cups, a baking sheet, and of course, an Appetite. Next, let's get our ingredients in order. These measurements are to make 5 dozen cookies, so you can adjust them appropriately if you would like to make more cookies or less. We will need 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup or 2 sticks of butter softened, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 large eggs. Lastly, 2 cups of chocolate chips. Now, our next step will be to combine the ingredients together. First, mix the flour, baking soda, and salt in a small bowl. Next, if you have a mixer, then beat the butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar, and vanilla extract in a large mixer bowl. We're going to mix these ingredients together until it's a creamy texture. If you do not have a mixer, it's also possible to mix the ingredients with a large spoon. Now we are going to take the eggs and add them to the big bowl at 1 egg at a time. After each egg, make sure to beat or stir the egg well into the batter and repeat after adding each egg. Now grab your bowl of flour. With our flour, we're going to gradually pour our mixture into the big bowl. While we're pouring, make sure to stir all of the flour in before adding more. This is simply to ease the process of mixing, since the flour texture does have a different consistency. Lastly, my favorite ingredient, let's stir in the chocolate chips. Now we have our dough. Disclaimer! Despite its amazing taste, do not consume raw cookie dough. So they say. After making our dough, we're going to transfer the cookie dough onto our pans using my scoop, roll, and place method. To do this, we'll take a spoon and scoop up a spoonful of cookie dough. Roll the dough with your hands until it is in the shape of a ball and place each cookie dough ball on the pan. When we put them in the oven, they will grow and flatten out, so I would recommend placing them about 1 inch or 1.5 inches away from each other. This is to ensure that they will not blend into each other. To cook our cookies, we're now going to place the pan or pans into the oven. To reach full cookie potential goodness, set a timer for 9 minutes and check the soon-to-be cookies. The goal is for them to be a light golden brown color. We have now reached the final steps. Now that our cookies are golden brown, we can take them out of the oven. Since they're still hot, let the cookies cool for about 2 minutes. Lastly, grab a cookie and enjoy. Thank you for watching my presentation. I hope you enjoy your homemade chocolate chip cookies.